Yo, what is good? My anime people, what is good, yo? Guys, I am looking so forward to what pops off in a lot of shows, but seeing Seven Deadly Sins show my boy King Arthur going in is nice, but at the same time, man, I I I feel like this moment was supposed to be dumb hype, and I was supposed to be jumping out of my seat, but I couldn't, which hurts me. It hurts me a lot. Um, Seeing my boy finally doing some greatness, and can we talk about he's fighting four demons, four that not even one of our sins could stop while he was not. He's in the same form that he was in that took Gother and King to do something, and that didn't do anything. And then the giant showed up with his fairy homeboy and still got slapped. So this King Arthur is going against not only him, Meliodas, Zeliotis, and his teacher. Yeah, I think we know who the strongest is right now, and I am losing it. But the moment just did not live up to as hype as the moment itself was, which is can you guys understand that it's just lackluster, it's just it hurts. But as a whole, I still love the character King Arthur and just how he pretty much rose himself up to this occasion in the grand scheme to be like, I wanted the Meliodas that I know and love to be alive somewhere in there, but he's just not. He's not in there anymore. And not only do I not have to hold back on you, I want to take out these people that have taken my kingdom from me, my people from me, my everything. And here you are siding with them, and I'm gonna have to go through you. So I really do want to see more of this, but at the same time, it's man, it hurts. um, Another crazy thing is the cat. Like the cat wound up eating one of the higher level demons that I think was Escanor or the other brother's teacher or something, right? Like, or just a higher up demon. I'm not sure, but she was seemingly pretty strong, and the cat just off screen eats her and leaves a hand. Like the episode was pretty dark this week, and I was enjoying it, but it also feels like there's something uh pretty cool about what they did with this sword that can easily be did with maybe more concepts or just ideas that I can see the author coming up with. Having a sword pretty much being like the Excalibur in this series. It's or it was called the Excalibur. I'm sorry if it was. I was too busy throwing up from the animation on certain parts. The whole thing of whenever you use this sword, all of your skill kind of like gets within it, and then to solidify it, you have to stain your blood and your soul into the sword, which then it will take all your skill and prowess and practically send it straight to the next person who's actually born and worthy of having it. So to see this coming and having Arthur be the one, it just feels like it's another way Seven Deadly Sins can easily incorporate like weapons being so powerful. I was so afraid to fall off the edge. I died. Um, I like that aspect, and I think it's smart to make that just a part of the overall story that these weapons can be that ridiculously powerful. Not only is he skilled and whatnot, but this skill that he had was just times 10 because of this one weapon he has now have control over. So as a whole, I think it's going to be interesting to see what they can do with Arthur's character. Um, but in general, I think the world of just Seven Deadly Sin is interesting when you have things like that. A whole bunch of kings and queens passing on their skill through weapon. Kind of sounds familiar, right? Like some all for one type of deal. So I really do like when people put very creative thoughts into these certain entities. Because I mean, Arthur didn't seem that important to the overall narrative. He didn't seem that important as an overall character, even to be capable of fighting on par with four demons at the same time and not take a scratch. By the way, uh, get sneak attacked by one of the strongest one who should have been able to use full counter, but seeing how his attack was physical, you can't full counter that, buddy. You only got magic, so there you go. It's the type of stuff like that you know this was supposed to look some type of way, and it just didn't. Um, and it would have sold this so much better. But to be fair, I'm just happy I have the show, to be kind of honest, because trust me, there's like 102 shows I can tell you I wanted anything to continue the story of them and at least look good, but sometimes the quality is what actually makes the show as good as you remember it to be, because sometimes the voices, the overall plot can't save it fully, and I think I realized that with Terraformers. If you go from the season 1 or just the OVA to season 2, you're completely confused on how this is even possible. So it's that type of stuff that really makes me question, am I happy that I got it in the first place, or would I rather not see it and just have what we had, because this just butchered everything, or it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, even though they try to go the extra mile with what they had at hand. So I'm learning that right now with this show, so it's kind of hard to swallow that pill twice, or like 5, 6 times now. Anime is a wild just genre, and I think the business part of it's pretty crazy too, how fast you can get dropped from like the manga side, and then on the anime side you can just have people doing dubs for you and drop the licensing like 3 or 4 episodes in. Anything could really happen with anime, and that's what the show itself kind of shows. It's overall is anything that I'm writing is just out there. I can do whatever. There's no stopping me. Besides, the people that do that, and then they don't get any airtime on anime wise. But as long as you're making what you're passionate about, that's what we want to see. And you can tell this studio is really trying to make this a hype moment, but it just sank. Uh, Regardless of that, though, I'm still going to be, watching and looking at what this plot's going to do. Because, to be fair, these characters and their story is all I really want to hear be told out. And I hope that that's enough for some people as well to keep watching it. If not, like everybody else says, go watch or go read the manga. So with all that being said, I will talk to you in the next one. I'm probably gonna have basketball on this fighting game, so I apologize for that. But regardless, take care and peace. Gerald, what a loser. Oh, I'm taking this round. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I couldn't get away. I did the wrong thing. Yeah. How? He's too good. Hard mode is too hard. Okay. I said hard mode is too hard and this man stopped blocking. Oh my god, that armor. I'll take that L.